Burning stubborn belly fat is like a journey up a mountain. Those who take small, consistent steps and pace themselves will likely reach the summit with minimal exhaustion. On the other hand, those who attempt to sprint to the top may exhaust themselves quickly, leading to burnout, frustration, and possibly even setbacks. What if all those restrictive diets help us to lose some weight, but limit our ability to lose fat on legs and lower handles, which are mostly known as stubborn fat? In this video, I will explain you how intensive diets look like our allies, but actually they are sneaky enemies which work against us. How did I lose my stubborn fat completely just by eating healthy? And what are the 3 must-dos in this journey that you are neglecting? What if I make the name of this video 3 shortcuts to lose stubborn fat rapidly? Do you think you would be more interested to listen? Even if that title sounds a little bit suspicious, I'm sure you will be more interested. The reason behind this is human nature. We all want to get the maximum benefits with minimum effort and time. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a result of being smart. That's why our eyes are constantly looking for shortcuts, the fastest way, quick results. When it comes to losing stubborn fat, intensive diets that promise quick results are not a good idea. Intensive diets are naturally highly restrictive and limit you a lot. You endure those limitations just because you know that you will lose weight quickly. And the diet will end soon. Guess what happens end of this journey? You obviously lose a lot of weight, and all your friends notice the difference in your body shape. However, you realize that those lower handles are still there. You have burned maybe quarter of that stubborn fat and your body doesn't look good enough, even if your face appears smaller now. On top of this, most likely you're experiencing diet fatigue from following an intensive diet for a while. As a result of these factors, you may come to that conclusion. I did my best, lost so much weight, all the bones in my face are so visible now, but I still couldn't burn that stubborn fat. Forget this, I'm gonna order cinnamon rolls. And just like that, you swing one extreme to another. You know what? Your mistake was eliminating cinnamon rolls from your plate in first place. What? If losing fat is a 1K run, losing stubborn fat is a marathon. Your error was planning to sprint as fast as possible. In fact, you must stay in the game much longer than you think. And that's why you must run much slower than you think. That's why restrictive diets can only help you finish a certain distance, but not the whole marathon. The first thing you're neglecting is the power of being patient. Eating healthy most days, enjoying your guilty pleasure maybe every 2 weeks, and losing a pound or even less per week would be a good pace for this long run. No doubt it will be helpful to keep that stubborn fat off as well. Trying to stick to a diet is like playing chess. Before you make a move, you need to think about all the different scenarios and variables that might happen and change the game. What if you made all your nutrition plan based on 5 days of training every week, but unexpected things come up and you only make it to the gym 3 days a week? It's nice to have a plan for how to lose weight, and it's even better to acknowledge that nothing goes according to plan in life. When external factors start to affect your life and force your plan to change, you should be aware of it. Make necessary adjustments to your plan and continue the journey. Any change in these variables requires an update in your calorie limits. This is the second thing you might be neglecting. This is how I burn stubborn belly fat. Now let's talk about the role of chocolate in this journey. I work with so many people who want to lose weight, and they were all seeming very determined in day 1. They were so ready to do whatever is needed. They all promised me that they will stop drinking and wouldn't eat any chocolate and bakery, even when I warned them not to limit themselves radically. Eventually, all those people who trust themselves failed. All of them. Do you want to know how winners look like? They were not overly confident, didn't make big promises, and occasionally enjoyed in whatever they want. You're not a monk. Saying no to guilty pleasures is unrealistic. Taking breaks is essential in this long journey to prevent swinging from one extreme to another and to avoid diet fatigue. Neglecting the importance of breaks is the last thing that you want in this journey. I finally lose my stubborn fat and keep it off by being patient, reminding myself to update my calorie limits and eating whatever I want while keep eating whole foods most of the time. Unfortunately, even if you fix everything I mentioned in this video, it's not gonna give you perfectly defined abs. What? To complement your fat burning efforts, you better check out this video because I put a free 4-week core program inside. If you combine it with healthy eating, you're gonna have nice looking ab muscles when that stubborn fat is gone.